Hello everyone, welcome to SoberGaming, where video games is the only addiction you will ever need. Today I'm bringing you RLCraft Beginner's Guide. I will teach you how to start, get wood, drink water, level up, and tame yourself a pet rock, and much more of course. Stay until the end of the video to get the best tips and tricks on how to begin the game with ease. And please let me know in the comment section down below what is your favorite RLCraft beginner's tactic to help out people who are starting out. If I'm not mistaken, this RLCraft stands for real life craft. Real life where you have dragons, demons, mermaids, and of course sea serpents. However, this mod pack does indeed make Minecraft more realistic with a new health system. When you load, click H and you will see that every part of your body will have 3 hearts. The part of the body that gets hit will lose hearts. Lose all hearts in your body and you're dead. Lose all hearts in your head and you're dead. Lose all hearts in leg and you will get slowness debuff. Lose all hearts in your arms and you will get mining fatigue, and so on. If you want to heal, food will no longer work in RLCraft. You actually need bandages, medkits, or just go to sleep, because sleep is the best medicine in game and in real life. Sleeping restores 50% of maximum HP. Also, just above hunger, there is a thirst meter now. You have to drink in RLCraft. What kind of survival game doesn't have thirst, right? Come close to the water and press shift and then right mouse button to drink. You can boil that water to make it better, but in the early game it is too much of a hassle in my opinion. Now let's actually start the game. The first rule of RLCraft: if you ask yourself what is that, most likely that will kill you. Stay away from all creatures. Most of them will one-shot you until you get yourself some armor. They are faster, stronger, and most likely smarter than you. There are 110 new creatures in RLCraft and only a handful that don't want to kill you. Let's get started. You want to get some wood, right? Wrong. First you need to find gravel. You can find it near water. Punch it until you get flint. All items in RLCraft have to be grabbed by right-clicking on them or pressing shift. Choose your method, grab that flint, find a hard surface like stone, and right-click on it with your flint to get 2 flint shards. Now go and punch leaves until you get a couple of sticks. Combine a stick and a flint shard to get a flint knife. Now use your new flint knife on grass to get plant fiber. Combine 3 plant fibers to get plant string. Combine a stick, plant string, and flint shard to get yourself a flint hatchet. Use your new flint hatchet to chop down a tree. Chop it down from the bottom since the entire tree will fall, and be careful when it goes down. It does a lot of damage if it falls on you. Grab sticks and logs that it drops shortly after. Now place logs on the ground and right-click on them with your flint hatchet to get wood planks. Now you can craft yourself a crafting table. Your next mission is to make a bed. You can go the old-fashioned way and try to find sheep and get wool, but it requires travel, and travel is death until you have a pet dragon. Yes, you can have a pet dragon in RLCraft. My suggestion is to cut more grass until you get 36 plant fibers, turn them into 12 strings, and use those to craft yourself 3 blocks of wool. Now you can craft a bed and sleep. Now the choice is yours to build your base where you are right now or find a better place. If you feel adventurous and confident in your ability to run fast, I suggest finding a village. There are hundreds of them, from small vanilla ones to huge kingdoms. There you can find some good starting loot like leather armor, food, and aegis to keep you safe. Don't travel by water because it has mermaids that will draw you out with their songs and sea serpents that will one-shot you. Furthermore, in villages you might come across these waystones. Right-clicking on them will make it your respawn point until you sleep in your bed. Discovering more of these waystones will help you explore because you can teleport between them using levels. Let's talk about levels. So RLCraft actually has a deep progression system. If you press Y, you will be presented with a menu where you can see all skill trees. Each one of them lets you use better equipment and unlock a few passive abilities that you can find by clicking on each one. For example, in order to use Diamond Pickaxe, mining has to be at level 16. In order to equip Diamond Armor, you will need to level up your defense to 16. In order to use a Diamond Sword, you will need to get your attack to 16 and so on. I suggest to focus on mining to level 4 so you can mine iron. Then work on defense to 8 so you can wear iron armor, and then attack so you can use iron rapier. The RLCraft community is divided between saber and rapier as best weapon in the game. I prefer rapier, but the choice is yours. Another skill tree you want to get up to 8 is magic. This will let you use bandages, but most importantly it will let you summon creatures that you were in contact with. By this point, if you still haven't discovered the village, I suggest to do so. In there, try to find Aegises, and stand close to them until it will say that you can summon them as temporary minion. Build the summoning staff with a bone, gold ingot, and ender pearl, and you're summoning master now. Before summoning, press B, go to Summoning tab, select Aegis, and put them on Aggressive and Wander. This will help to point them in the right direction. When summoning staff is equipped, you will see summoning focus above your hunger. The stronger the summon, the more it will cost. Aegis is not expensive, so you can summon 5 of them at the same time by holding right-click longer. You can experiment with other creatures, but even pros are using Aegises on speedruns. They're the essence of a strong build even in the late game. Pro tip, if you hold your rapier while they attack someone, they will have plus 200% more damage to enemies who don't have armor. There are 2 ways to grind levels early game. Killing or mining. Mining is better for mid-game progression because any ore that you mine has a chance to spawn Geonash, I think? These guys are a bit tough, but if you are able to kill them, they have a chance to drop their spear, which you can use to craft pickaxe that does this. So mining is very lucrative. Beware though, only mine your own tunnels and don't go into caves or mine shafts. They're filled with OP mobs that will not only kill you, but will give you nightmares for weeks. If you see a cave or a mine shaft, just block it, or better mine in the opposite direction because some mobs do have ability to phase through walls. If on the other hand you decide to kill for levels, I suggest finding a battle tower just like this one. Block both entrances, then dig a hole and build a kill chamber like so. Note that the cave spiders can still crawl their way through and skeletons will still able to shoot you. The best tower is the one that has zombies or regular spider spawners on the first floor. Grind away, my friend. Eventually the spawners will actually break, so move to the next floor. The last 2 floors have something interesting which I won't spoil for you just yet.
I like trains.
Something to note, every mob in this game has a chance to spawn a rare version. They will glow with particles and will have a unique name. Those enemies can cause all kinds of debuffs on you when you hit them or they hit you. Some of them will even throw fireballs at you or make you drop your weapon. They do drop some good loot for early game, but you have to be smart about killing them. The second kind of mobs that you will encounter are Blight Mobs. They grow with purple fire. These mobs are extremely speedy and will one-shot you until mid to late game. Having diamond armor is not enough to protect you from those, so avoid them at all costs. If you are brave, you can try to take one down with a cheeky tactic. For example, if it is a Blight zombie, you can build up 3 blocks and kill him Obi-Wan Kenobi style. Now enjoy your 25 levels. Something to note, some chests and mobs will drop heart dust. Combining 9 of them will give you a heart crystal shard. Combining 9 heart crystal shards will give you a heart container. Using that heart container will give you permanently 1 more heart. You can repeat this process 10 times in total, giving you 10 extra hearts permanently. Blight mobs will drop heart crystal shards straight away instead of dust, so killing them is very lucrative too. You will also get heart dust from destroying spawners. Finally, to end beginner's guide, I suggest you to tame a flying mount. Before attempting taming, you will need to craft Soul Gazer and Soul Stone. In total, you will need 5 diamonds, 4 gold ingots, 4 bones, and 4 ender pearls. Next, you will need to find chickens or jousts, these guys. You can find them in the desert biome and they will fight back, although they won't attack you on sight unless there is a red one among them. After getting 10 chickens or joust meat, cook all of those and make avian treat and a saddle. Now let's find a rock. These huge birds will spawn late at night in plains or savanna biomes. Once you see one, get your treat ready and spam right click with a treat until it will say the rock seems to love you now. Now get your soul stone that you crafted and right click on him. This will save it in your mount manager. Now even if it dies, you can still resummon it after a cooldown. Finally, shift right click on him, put a saddle, exit that menu and right click to mount. Congrats, you have a flying mount now. This mount will make your life so much easier now. Every mount has its own ability and this one can pick up most of the mobs by clicking X when under a creature. Note that mobs will start to damage your rock when they are grabbed and creepers will start to explode. Thank you everyone for watching. Please comment down below your best beginner's tip to make this video a goldmine for people starting out. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notified when I am streaming. Join my streams on YouTube and see me struggle in RLCraft.